Never combine turmeric with these 3 foods. Hello, everyone. I am an expert with many years of experience in the field of nutrition and natural medicine, having dedicated decades to researching, consulting, and witnessing the health miracles that arise from seemingly simple solutions like turmeric, the vibrant golden spice that you likely have in your kitchen right now. Imagine waking up one day with a light body, free from joint pain, a sharp mind, and a strong heart, all thanks to a small teaspoon of golden powder. This is not a dream. It is something I have seen happen for thousands of people throughout my years of work, from small apartments in New York to seaside homes in California. But here is what keeps me pondering. Why doesn't everyone who uses turmeric achieve these results? The secret lies in how you use it. Turmeric is not just a cooking ingredient. It is a natural treasure recognized by science for its ability to reduce inflammation, protect cardiovascular health, improve digestion, and support brain function as we age. However, there is a little-known truth. If combined incorrectly, turmeric not only loses its miraculous power, but can also silently harm your body. Today, I will reveal 3 common foods in America that you should absolutely avoid using with turmeric, items that might be sitting in your fridge or on your kitchen shelf at this very moment, along with detailed scientific analyses and practical insights from my thousands of consultations. And more than that, I will share 3 optimal combinations to turn turmeric into your secret weapon for health. Are you curious? Could your daily favorite foods be unintentionally blocking turmeric's benefits? Grab a warm cup of tea, settle in comfortably, and join me on this exploration. I promise it will be a journey that transforms how you view your health. Don't forget to hit like and share this video with your loved ones and leave a comment so we can discuss together. I'd love to hear what you think and how you've been using turmeric in your life. Turmeric, with its distinctive vibrant yellow hue, has become a phenomenon in the American health community, particularly among older adults seeking natural solutions to enhance their quality of life. The primary compound in turmeric, curcumin, is a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant, extensively studied in modern medicine. A report from Journal of Medicinal Chemistry in 2017 demonstrated that curcumin can reduce inflammatory markers in the body, such as cytokines, IL-6, and TNF-alpha, factors linked to arthritis, heart disease, and other chronic disorders. Additionally, curcumin supports cardiovascular health by lowering bad cholesterol, LDL, improving blood circulation, and protecting nerve cells from aging by neutralizing free radicals, a process that damages cells and is associated with cognitive decline. These benefits are not merely theoretical. They have been substantiated through numerous studies, establishing turmeric as one of the most valuable natural ingredients for maintaining overall health. However, a significant challenge with turmeric is that the body's ability to absorb curcumin is highly limited without proper support. A study from Foods in 2019 found that only about 5 to 10% of curcumin is absorbed when taken alone, with the rest excreted through the digestive system without providing any benefit. This is especially critical for older adults in America, where digestive function declines with age, compounded by a modern lifestyle featuring a diet high in processed foods, prolonged stress, and low physical activity, all of which increase chronic health issues like arthritis, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Curcumin requires companions to enhance its absorption and effectiveness, but it also has adversaries that can undermine its potential. To gain a deeper understanding, we need to examine which foods to avoid with turmeric and which can optimize its benefits. That is the focus of this analysis. Processed dairy products are a staple in the American diet, from the East Coast to the West Coast, encompassing melted American cheese slices, coffee creamer powder, sweetened packaged yogurt, and pre-shredded cheese. Convenient and tasty options frequently found in breakfasts, lunches, or snacks. These foods are valued for providing calcium, protein, and rich flavor, but when combined with turmeric, they become a significant barrier to curcumin, diminishing its effectiveness and even causing unwanted effects. Scientifically, the proteins in dairy, particularly casein, can bind to curcumin, forming a complex that is difficult to dissolve in the digestive environment. A study from Molecular Nutrition and Food Research in 2018 indicated that this interaction reduces curcumin absorption by up to 60%, as the casein-curcumin complex cannot pass through the intestinal barrier into the bloodstream. This means that if you add turmeric to a latte with powdered creamer or a dish with processed cheese, most of the curcumin will be locked away, unable to deliver its anti-inflammatory or antioxidant effects. Furthermore, processed dairy often contains additives like carrageenan, a thickener shown in Environmental Health Perspectives in 2017 to potentially cause gut inflammation. Preservatives like sodium benzoate, linked to digestive irritation per Food Additives and Contaminants in 2019, and added sugars, which increase inflammation in the body and strain the digestive system. For older adults in America, where digestion becomes more sensitive with age and diets high in saturated fats are common, this combination can lead to bloating, indigestion, and exacerbation of chronic inflammation. Moreover, processed dairy can impact the gut microbiome, a crucial factor in curcumin absorption. A study from Gut Microbes in 2021 revealed that additives in processed dairy reduce the diversity of beneficial bacteria, hindering the conversion of curcumin into bioactive forms in the gut. This is particularly disadvantageous, given the modern American lifestyle where diets, heavy in processed foods and low in fiber, weaken the microbiome, making it harder for curcumin to work effectively. Another study from Journal of Dairy Science in 2020 added that additives in processed dairy trigger inflammatory responses in the gut, especially when paired with sensitive compounds like curcumin, diminishing the anti-inflammatory benefits turmeric offers and potentially increasing the risk of chronic inflammation in those with weakened immune systems. Additionally, processed dairy may increase stomach acid production, causing reflux or irritation of the stomach lining, disrupting the stable pH environment. Curcumin needs to remain intact and effective. The utility of processed dairy, often seen as a source of calcium for bone support and protein for muscle maintenance, becomes a drawback here, as it not only obstructs curcumin, but may also heighten inflammation risk in sensitive individuals. Instead of processed dairy, alternatives like unsweetened almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk offer superior benefits. Almond milk contains vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects cells. Oat milk is rich in soluble fiber that aids digestion, and coconut milk provides lauric acid, a medium-chain fat with antibacterial properties that boosts gut health. These plant-based milks lack casein and inflammatory additives, while supplying healthy fats that enhance curcumin absorption. creating an ideal setting for turmeric to deliver its anti-inflammatory and protective effects. Vinegar-rich foods are a familiar presence in American cuisine, from fast food to home-cooked meals, including pickles, bottled salad dressings, ketchup, mustard, and dishes made with apple cider or white vinegar. Foods that deliver a distinctive tangy flavor and are often considered healthy additions. Vinegar, especially apple cider vinegar, is praised for benefits like aiding digestion and blood sugar control, but when paired with turmeric, it significantly reduces curcumin's effectiveness due to its high acidity. Scientifically, curcumin requires a stable environment, ideally a neutral or slightly alkaline pH of about 6 to 8, for optimal absorption in the small intestine where most nutrient uptake occurs. In a highly acidic environment, like vinegar, with a pH typically below 4, curcumin readily breaks down before reaching its target. A study from Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry in 2016 showed that low pH reduces curcumin stability by up to 50% within 30 minutes, converting it into inactive byproducts like vanillin and ferulic acid, which lack anti-inflammatory or antioxidant capabilities. This means that if you mix turmeric into a vinegar-based salad dressing or consume it with pickles, most of the curcumin will degrade before your body can utilize it. Additionally, vinegar's acidity stimulates stomach acid production, potentially causing bloating, heartburn, or digestive discomfort, particularly among older adults in America, where acid reflux affects about 20% of those over 60, according to the National Institutes of Health, NIH. A study from Food Chemistry in 2021 further noted that an acidic environment not only destroys curcumin, but also heightens irritation risks for those with a history of gastritis or ulcers, a common issue in modern lifestyles marked by fried foods and stress. Vinegar's acidity also affects curcumin metabolism in the liver. A study from Drug Metabolism and Disposition in 2018 found that a highly acidic environment accelerates curcumin breakdown into inactive compounds through glucuronidation, a liver detoxification process, significantly reducing the amount of curcumin available in the bloodstream. This is especially detrimental given American eating habits, where dishes like sandwiches with pickles or salads with vinegar dressings are daily staples, inadvertently diminishing turmeric's efficacy if consumed together. Furthermore, vinegar can alter gut pH, impacting the microbiome, a key player in curcumin absorption. Per microbiome in 2020, prolonged acidity reduces beneficial bacteria like lactobacillus, impairing curcumin's conversion into bioactive forms and further decreasing its benefits. Vinegar may also increase pressure on the stomach lining, causing mild inflammation in sensitive individuals, weakening the stable conditions curcumin needs to maximize its effectiveness. Despite vinegar's benefits, such as aiding digestion through acetic acid, which breaks down proteins and carbohydrates, and managing blood sugar by lowering a meal's glycemic index per Diabetes Care in 2017, it becomes an adversary when combined with turmeric. Instead of vinegar, extra virgin olive oil is an ideal choice, containing antioxidant polyphenols that protect cells and monounsaturated fats that boost curcumin absorption. Pairing olive oil with a touch of lemon juice, which has a milder acidity pH of about 5 to 6 and doesn't degrade curcumin, provides a fresh flavor while preserving turmeric's benefits. If you enjoy tangy flavors, Consume vinegar-rich foods at least 2 to 3 hours apart from turmeric meals to avoid interference, ensuring curcumin is absorbed optimally in a favorable environment. Sugary cereals and baked goods are comfort foods widespread across America, from breakfast to midday snacks, including frosted flakes, blueberry muffins, Oreo cookies, and banana bread, items laden with refined sugar that diminish turmeric's effectiveness when combined. These foods are favored for their quick energy and sweet taste, but they pose a formidable challenge to curcumin due to their inflammation-inducing nature. Scientifically, refined sugar is a potent inflammatory agent, rapidly spiking blood sugar and stressing metabolism. According to American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, in 2015, regular sugar intake elevates inflammatory cytokines in the blood, such as IL-1 beta and CRP, fostering chronic inflammation, the exact opposite of turmeric's anti-inflammatory goal. When consumed together, curcumin must contend with sugar-induced inflammation, significantly reducing its efficacy. A study from Nutrients in 2022 found that refined sugar lowers the effectiveness of anti-inflammatory agents like curcumin by up to 40% in vitro tests, as it activates the NF-κB pathway, a key driver of inflammation, counteracting turmeric's protective effects. Moreover, sugar increases insulin, impeding digestion and curcumin absorption, particularly in older adults at risk of insulin resistance, a condition affecting over 30% of Americans over 65, per the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC. This insulin surge slows curcumin's transit through the gut, decreasing the amount reaching the bloodstream. Additionally, refined sugar disrupts the gut microbiome, reducing beneficial bacteria like bifidobacterium, which aid curcumin metabolism, according to Nature Reviews Microbiology in 2019. This is especially problematic in America, where average sugar consumption hits 17 teaspoons daily per the American Heart Association, AHA, far exceeding the recommended 6 to 9 teaspoons, heightening risks of obesity, heart disease, and chronic inflammation. When paired with turmeric, sugar not only negates its anti-inflammatory benefits, but may worsen conditions turmeric aims to address, like joint pain or cognitive decline. A study from Journal of Inflammation in 2020 showed that refined sugar boosts free radical production, diminishing curcumin's antioxidant capacity and impairing turmeric's ability to shield cells from aging-related damage. Furthermore, sugar can disrupt blood lipids, raising triglycerides and lowering HDL, opposing curcumin's cardiovascular protective effects and creating an unfavorable environment for turmeric to function. Sugary cereals and baked goods offer quick energy via simple carbohydrates, but this short-term gain isn't worth the long-term harm when used with turmeric. Instead, unsweetened oatmeal is an excellent choice, rich in soluble fiber like beta-glucan, proven in nutrition reviews in 2018 to lower cholesterol and aid digestion, while fostering a curcumin-friendly environment. Whole grain flour with a low glycemic index and natural antioxidants, like ferulic acid, is also a superb substitute for white flour in baking. These options avoid inflammation, prevent insulin spikes, and support curcumin absorption, ensuring turmeric delivers its full anti-inflammatory and health protective potential without sugar's interference. Now, let's shift to the positive side. 3 combinations that maximize turmeric's potential. First is black pepper, a familiar spice in every American kitchen, offering exceptional benefits when paired with turmeric. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that boosts curcumin absorption by up to 2,000% per Planta Medica in 1998. For older adults, with gut absorption efficiency dropping 20 to 30% after age 60 per Journal of Nutrition, in 2020, piperine in black pepper is a critical factor in ensuring curcumin reaches the bloodstream and performs effectively. Additionally, black pepper has antibacterial properties and aids digestion by stimulating enzyme secretion, strengthening the gut, an added perk when used with turmeric. Adding a pinch of freshly ground black pepper to turmeric tea, soup, or smoothies is a simple way to optimize its effects, delivering anti-inflammatory and cellular protection benefits without complex supplements. Second is healthy fats. Essential because curcumin is fat-soluble, not water-soluble. Without fat, most curcumin is excreted unabsorbed. Options like extra virgin olive oil, avocado, almond butter, chia seeds, and salmon, common in America's Mediterranean diet trend, are ideal carriers for curcumin. A study from European Journal of Nutrition in 2019 showed that healthy fats increase curcumin absorption by 7 to 10 times compared to taking it alone. Olive oil contains antioxidant polyphenols, safeguarding cardiovascular health and reducing inflammation, while salmon is rich in omega-3, a potent anti-inflammatory fat, supporting joints and brain function. Chia seeds and almond butter provide fiber and unsaturated fats, stabilizing blood sugar and enhancing gut health. Using turmeric with these fats, such as in soup with olive oil or a smoothie with avocado, not only boosts curcumin absorption, but also delivers comprehensive bodily benefits. Finally, raw honey is a sweet enhancer that amplifies turmeric's power without the drawbacks of refined sugar. Raw honey contains antioxidants like flavonoids, natural enzymes, and antibacterial compounds, aiding digestion and reducing inflammation. A study from Journal of Food Science in 2021 found that raw honey boosts curcumin's anti-inflammatory effect by 25% in vitro tests, thanks to the synergy between its antioxidants and curcumin. Plus, honey's soothing properties ease sore throats and gut irritation, a key benefit for older Americans, where seasonal allergies and throat issues are common. Mixing half a teaspoon of turmeric with 1 tablespoon of raw honey in warm water creates a tasty drink that optimizes turmeric's effects, offering robust bodily protection. Thank you for joining me through this analysis, a deep dive into turmeric, from pitfalls to avoid to strategies for maximizing its benefits. We've explored how 3 common American foods, processed dairy, vinegar-rich foods, and sugary cereals and baked goods, hinder curcumin's power, with detailed scientific insights into their impacts. We've also uncovered 3 ideal pairings: black pepper, healthy fats, and raw honey, to transform turmeric into a potent health tool with standout benefits from each component. Health doesn't need to be complicated or costly. It starts with small, smart daily changes. Try it today. A cup of turmeric tea with a pinch of black pepper, a soup with olive oil, or a warm spoonful of turmeric honey. These steps can lead to a healthier body, a clearer mind, and a fuller life. No matter if you're 50, 70, or 90. If you found this analysis helpful, I'd appreciate it if you'd share this video with friends, family, or colleagues, and leave a comment about your turmeric experiences. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel for more in-depth analyses from me each week. Your health is your most precious asset, deserving of time, attention, and wise choices. Together, we can spread this knowledge to help millions live healthier lives. Are you ready?